so they are set for the last. John Waslin gets to the top of the ladder. The light is flashing, all set. Rockinori's the favourite. They're off and they're racing. SNOWDOME bounced out very quickly from the inside. Can't Be Done. Mood Swings were both away well, but SNOWDOME will lead them and comfortably. Creators up there running fourth. Behind them, Rockinori. It's a Ray Day is working across now from its wide gate. Then Speed Dream, the Spruker. There followed further back Turbo Power. Pans down with a couple behind it, including the stablemate Stella Vista and also Featherweight. And so by the 750 to the side they go. SNOWDOME pilots the field, and Brad Parnham wanted to slow him down a little. He's going keenly from Can't Be Done. Creator well placed on the inside. The big fellow, It's a Ray Day, strides around the outside, goes up running about fourth but covering a bit of extra ground. Mood Swings in the centre. Pike has Rockinori behind those and 2 lengths to the Spruker, followed further back by Speed Dream and Pans down. Stella Vista's a long way back in the field, and so's Featherweight at the 275. Can't Be Done comes at SNOWDOME there together. SNOWDOME fights back on the inside of Can't Be Done. SNOWDOME has regained a clear lead. SNOWDOME dropped off Can't Be Done. He's booted away from them, SNOWDOME. Then Rockinori, Speed Dream, Featherweight. It's all over those. SNOWDOME all the way in the last. SNOWDOME scored from Speed Dream, and then deep out Featherweight from Rockinori, and Pans down hitting the line well. The Spruikers behind those, followed by Stella Vista. Mood Swings, Can't Be Done, unravelled after straightening up there with the speed. Followed further back by Creator, Turbo Power, and knocking right up. Boy, there's an uncharacteristic run from It's a Ray Day to finish back there at the tail. So Brad Parnham continues his very good association with SNOWDOME. Nev Parnham rounds out the day with Sando Walliardo, the royal blue and lime green, to the 4 in the last 2 races on the card, including the feature with Bustler. And SNOWDOME has now won his 3rd from his last 4 and 6 out of 14. And he never looked like getting beaten at all here this afternoon, beating Speed Dream. Featherweight has come from last, but it was all SNOWDOME from the head of the field and did the job in very professional style. For Nevin, Carolyn Parnham, Santo Walliardo, Bob Pearson and Mike Fagan, a Rommel 3-year-old colt from Snow Pixie, and has certainly made amends after his very good effort last start when covering ground. Went to the 1200 this afternoon and has delivered an all-the-way victory over 11. Speed Dream, fresh first up, pulled out a very good run by Dream Ahead from Dayala, Rolly Piercy, Peter Nucky. Number 10, Featherweight, charging home from last in the big field by Snippet Sun from Prime Knockout, Dan Morton and Luke Campbell. And 4th, number 8, Rockinori, who appeared to have every chance. Beaten a margin. Back there, 5th home is 7, the Spruker. 5-11, 10-8 to the 9th and the last event of the day. A length and a quarter by half a length. Margins there, 1:12.52 the time that they've run, 35.42 the last 600 metres on 5:11, 10 and 8. So Brad Parnham with a good day, and he brings up another winner, joins W. Pike. Steve Parnham also enjoying a very good day in the saddle, having won the feature, and likewise a very, very good day for trainer Neville Parnham, who's about to join Britt.
That's exactly right, Darren. A brilliant day for Neville Parnham, capped off with the win of SNOWDOME. Neville, when he jumped as cleanly as he did, how were your confidence levels?
Oh, I was very confident the horse would win today. Weight-wise, I thought he was in pretty good. Right sort of race, he's been able to sort of slot into, going up in the ratings races and getting the job done. So he was in a 66 or 72, now 78. So, things have worked pretty well for him. But, Chris galloped him Tuesday morning for me, and he said this horse worked better than he did leading into his last run. So we actually went in pretty confident he could win the race again.
Up to 1,200 metres today, did you feel like he was looking for the journey as well?
Probably is, yeah. I don't think he's fresh. He's definitely a 1,000-metre horse, but 1,200's never been an issue to the horse. As we know, he won the Sires over 14. He did get it comfortably in front, but he was still able to sort of have that turn of foot at the end of it to win the race. So not that we'll be entertaining going out to 1,400 again. I think you know, the 12s, the 11s and 1,000-metre races are good races for him, and you know, he's won over $600,000 now, so he's doing a pretty good job. And I know he sort of comes across to some people as, you know, he's as good as people think he is, but he is a good horse. Yeah.
Unbelievable. When you just said he's won over $600,000, I just had to look down at the form guide. It's hard to believe, isn't it, with the West Speed Platinum? Obviously, he's a son of Rommel. The prize money is just so good with these bonuses, and he's still in his 3-year-old season.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, and that's. I thought we'd just sort of bring him back and try and win a couple of races, but we've been lucky enough to win a few, so that's boosted his prize money tally up. But he did win a size, and he won that good 3-year-old race early in the season, first Ascot meeting. So he's won a couple of features, and I'm sure as he matures more, he's getting better at the races. He's becoming a lot more settled, not sweating up as much. So you know, I think as he sort of gets a bit older, he probably does measure up to a little bit better grade again. So hopefully we can place him well in those races, and there's more wins in him.
Onwards and upwards. Well done.
Thank you.
Neville Parnham there. Let's get over to Brad.
Brad Parnham joins me now after the victory of Snowdome. Brad, we know this preparation, he's been a little bit hit and miss out of the barriers, but it looked like he stepped beautifully today.
Yeah, I was fortunate. I was able to go in a little bit later, and he didn't get too worked up. But I just had someone up there to settle him, and he stepped well. And yeah, from that point on, it was pretty easy work.
Confident all the way through?
Oh, look, I was really confident. The only time I was a little bit worried was when the horse outside me just started to stride up to me. I had to ask my horse, and yeah, probably it was only a few strides later he sort of let down good, and yeah, I knew it was pretty much over then.
Building up on a pretty imposing record now. He's only a 3-year-old colt, but he's won 600 grand, and as Neville just said, he's won a sires, and he keeps winning at the ratings races against the older horses.
Yeah, that's right. I've always had a lot of time for him. I think he's a pretty good horse, so yeah, it'd be nice to sort of see him eventually get back into the stakes races once he's won all these ratings races, and yeah, I think he'd be good enough to win one.
How many times have you ridden him, and how many times have you won on him?
Well, you know the answer, Scotty. It's
4
from 4, yeah.
4 from 4. Do you reckon you're any chance of keeping the ride?
No, he's Parnes his ride, but that's all right because I get to keep me 100% strike rate on him. So it used to really bother Chris, but now he's had a couple of wins on him. I don't think it bothers him so much.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
Well, 4 from 4. There it is. Brad Parnham aboard Snowdome takes out the last of the day. Thanks for your company on Sky Thoroughbred Central. Hopefully you've managed to find a couple of winners on the opening day of Belmont Park, and the boys will join you from Albany tomorrow on Sky Thoroughbred Central. It's good night from Belmont.
Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on. When I lay it on, come get to play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what